Hi, my name's Ian Scott, and welcome back to Threadsville, where we simplify styling. And today we're going to be going over the top 5 reliable clothing gift ideas. Now, these are winter items that can be layered and bought on a budget and will just be great staple pieces to wear throughout the colder months. Coming in at number 5 is going to be the quarter zip. The quarter zip is going to be a very reliable and versatile piece that can be bought in any number of different stores. You can find them at Target, J. Crew, you name it. And something that's great about them is that they can be easily layered and worn with a variety of different pants. Now, assuming that it's not too cold, I think these can be worn well on their own. And as long as you have like a t-shirt or Oxford underneath it, I think it can look great and you'll be comfortable the whole time. But can't go wrong with the quarter zip. I think they're a great alternative to, say, something that would be way more casual, like a sweatshirt, and they're just going to add something interesting to the silhouette with that quarter zip collar that pokes out. So can't go wrong. Consider buying them in any number of different versatile colors, but they also look great in lighter tones as well. Number 4 is going to be your beanies. Beanies can come in a variety of different materials and textures, but I think you don't really need to overthink it. As long as it's comfortable on your head and in a flattering color, it'll do you a lot of good to have a beanie, especially when the days get a lot cooler. The beanie is going to definitely keep you a lot more comfortable. Just having that extra layer over your ears, it just makes a world of difference. The beanie is definitely a more casual accessory, and you've got dressier clothes. Just take that beanie off the second you get indoors, make your hair a little bit more presentable again. But other than that, I think they can look great and just add such an interesting texture and a pop of color if you wanted. Number 3 is going to be the cable knit sweater. I think these sweaters are awesome, and they can be found in virtually every store around the holidays, and they just are a classic cold weather clothing item that does lend almost a more old money look, maybe a little more preppy, and it's just going to bring a great texture to your outfit. And similarly to the beanie, I think the cable knit sweater can definitely add a great pop of color depending on the tone that you choose. I've seen these come in pink, light blue, dark green, and I think those look awesome and can just totally draw the eye in. Another great feature too of the cable knit sweater is just how it's going to be a little roomier, so you can layer it a whole lot easier with your button downs, and just having that little bit of collar poking up from underneath it is going to add a great detail to your outfit. Number 2 is going to break the chain a little bit, and that is going to be your supima cotton t-shirts. While it is a little bit pricier, it's just so much more durable, and it's going to conform to your body in a very flattering way. The reason it's on this list is because it can be layered so easily, whether that's a cardigan or a sweater, anything going over that is going to be enhanced by the t-shirt. Plus, like I said, everything should work on its own, so it's best to have a nice quality shirt underneath your warmer layers in case that warmer layer needs to come off. While I like a typical cotton shirt, the supima cotton just is so much more comfortable and can just be more easily worn beneath things, because I find that it's a little thinner than your thicker cotton t-shirts that you would normally buy. Number 1 is going to be your wool socks. Wearing these in cold temps, your feet are going to thank you. They are just so much warmer than even your more thick ankle socks or your dress socks that you're wearing with maybe a fancier outfit. And yes, these definitely are thicker more casual socks. So they're not gonna look quite as sleek as your typical dress socks. If you do, for whatever reason, see them, it's not going to be distracting. In fact, I think that thicker texture, and especially if it's wool, can just be really interesting against the pant leg and whatever footwear you have on. So get yourself a pair of alpaca or wool socks. So with that being said, I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you some inspiration in case you're doing some last minute Christmas shopping or shopping for the new year. I think all of these items are very reliable pieces that can be worn forever. They're classics. With that being said, I really appreciate you for watching. And as always, remember to like, share, and subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one.